Hello everyone, my name is Arbladed. This is my first video playing Rengar in the jungle. This is a champ I always want to learn, but I was always sit with. I was really bad with him. I played a couple of games, somewhere around 20 to 30 games, where I was complete garbage, but I finally started to get the hang of him. I watch a lot of Nutty Nut videos, he's my idol in this. And we're gonna start off with the red, and we're gonna put the ward to jump on golems. It's a way faster clear this way. I'm gonna use both smites for my full clear. Sometimes I do that because I am almost always finishing first the full clear from the enemy jungler versus the enemy jungler. And I get to this little monster in the river. Excuse my English, I'm not the best. I'm trying my hardest, believe me. Some people like to keep the second smite to fight this, my little monster in the river, but most of the times I get there faster than the enemy jungler if I use both smites. It's a little bit risky, but since I saw Kha'Zix went for a gank on top, I know he's not gonna be on time there. So I'm gonna use it for the blue to buy some time and possibly gank bot. I found out playing Rengar that if your first gank is almost always easier on bot if they're not feeding like crazy. I'm looking for an opportunity here, but nothing happens, so I recall. If I can't gank bot, I immediately recall, buy my first items, and I start my clear from top side again, as I'm doing right now, as you can see. And as I'm going to the golems, Karma is gonna get ganked by Kha'Zix. I don't play with locked camera, I always see everything. And right here he's gonna go gank here, and I ping here to go to the bushes because it's gonna be probably really good for us. I'm trying to go there as fast as I can. I'm gonna use the flash over this to close the distance. I get a little bit panicked, so I don't use my E to stun Kha'Zix, but I still get him. And I will try to kill this guy, but I'm trying to find the right opportunity. So I'm gonna jump on the minion to close the distance. I have already 3 stacks here, so I'm trying to bait him. And it's a really easy kill for me. He overextended, and that's why he dies. This passive on Rengar is probably the hardest passive in the game to figure out the timing with. So right now, me and Kha'Zix have both of us have 2 kills, but I'm ahead on the farm. He wasted a lot of time on bot and going mid there. He's gonna go again for top, but he's not gonna get it. I continue to get my clear. One thing I'm learning as a jungler, I recently reached platinum, and is that if you don't see an opportunity in the lanes, if they're always too far from your friend, from your tower, there's no reason to gank. You shouldn't waste time there. And here I ping here again to go to the bushes, and we'll be able to kill him and save her. I use my E to stun him, and it's a pretty easy kill for me. Karma also gets away. So as I was saying, if you don't see an opportunity to gank, you should just keep farming. There's no reason to waste time like Kha'Zix is doing in this game. Here, there's no way for me to gank. So I finish off my golem first, and I ping them, if I remember. Or I was typing in the chat to let them push, so they overextend a bit. That's the only possible way for me to gank. Also, I have level 6 before the enemy bot, so it's a pretty good scenario for us if they overextend a bit, as they do here. So I open my ult immediately, I go for the Jinx. Even though she had flash, with the boosts on bot, it's really good for Rengar ganks. And we're gonna get a double kill here as well. Leona was definitely a secure kill for them, that's why I didn't focus Leona. I always try to go for the ADC, so they don't do damage to my ADC. And here, Kha'Zix is going to go mid. I'm trying to see if he's gonna come here, which he does. I know that I'm stronger than him, I'm 1 level above him. Unfortunately, I'm not able to kill him. This guy does a mistake as well. If it wasn't for Kha'Zix, he was dead. and thankfully Karma protects me here. And I believe I saved her here. Yeah, I do. I stun him so he won't be able to reach her. I see Kha'Zix that's moving here, that's why I backed off. And because he has a lot more HP, I'm sure he will go to my enemy, to my blue, to take it. I can do nothing about this, so I'll just keep farming. I'm still ahead of him in the farm, so taking my blue isn't a big of a deal. And because my bot lane is alive, I don't think he will risk getting more after he finishes blue. The thing here is that because he continues, he recalls and he doesn't go to do his full clear, so he's still behind. I'm a lot more camps ahead of him. There's no way for me to gank top. Senna's losing. Kennen is gonna double kill us. Always try to help your winning lane, which in my case, it's probably bot and mid. Here they die again as well, but it's okay, we're still ahead. Recalling, getting my next item. So I believe here I'm gonna take Humus. Yeah, I do. And my complete boots. Here I see them on bot that they are really low. They should recall, but I'm going there in case they don't recall. It's an easy double kill for me. And it is. That's why you should buy Humus and Rengar on the first item. You close distances really well and you can be everywhere in the map. He was definitely looking away and he dies for this. Another double kill for us. Here, as you can see, I am ahead of Kha'Zix in farm because he wasted time trying to search for opportunities to gank where there wasn't any. If the enemies don't overextend, it's almost impossible. Unless you have a good ally to stun the enemy and stuff like that. And here it's a pretty easy Drake for us because the bot lane died there before and we're 4 people here, there's no way for Kha'Zix to get this. Trying to search for another gank on mid. I was hoping that because Kha'Zix did Void Crabs... oh no, it's not the time here. I'm sorry. I'm looking for an opportunity again, if they overextend. Leona did a terrible move here. She knew that their Kha'Zix was on Void Crabs and we were 3 people here. And she still decided to jump me. There's no way they could kill me here. I'm way stronger than them. Because it's an easy kill for them, Leona, I'm going for Jinx to not let her escape at all. And another pretty easy kill for us. 8-0. So far so good. Kha'Zix is starting to catch me on the farm, but I'll gladly... I'd rather take 8 kills. Stacking my passive. Here the thing is, he's doing a really slow clear. I was able to finish 2 camps and he wasted so much time on my golems. But unfortunately he goes for a gank on top. That was my mistake that I didn't see him there. Because I know I'm stronger than him, I'm sitting here waiting for him. And it's an easy kill again. It was my mistake there, Senna died. I should have followed him. But so far so good, we're still ahead. We're always gonna be ahead in this game. It was an almost perfect game for me, except 2-3 mistakes that were really bad. I don't know what was wrong with me there. Again, fight on bot. Unfortunately they die. And it's another kill for me, definitely. Another double as well. If you manage to use your empowered E with Rengar and time it well, it's a pretty strong stun. Most high elo Rengars I've seen, they rarely use their Qs, they're mostly using their empowered E to stun and their empowered W to escape or sustain more. Here, I was hoping Kazik was gonna go for his clear on top after he ganked top. So I thought Cassante was a secure kill there, but unfortunately he chose to come mid, and that was unfortunate. Here I'm going again bot. Most definitely in this game, bot lane is my gold lane to get kills and get ahead in the game. Here I killed Zinx here, definitely flash on the bush, close the distance. I almost got away, but that's unfortunate. Could have played it a little bit better. And this was a really bad fight for us because Kha'Zix took a double kill. But because we're so ahead in the early game, he's still behind. He still won't be able to kill me 1v1. I'm always gonna be stronger than him in the team fights. Senna, unfortunately, is the losing lane here. But it's okay, we'll have a winning bot and mid. Bot is kinda winning. The enemies played it well most of the times, except where Leona pushed me when we were 3v2 and there were only 2 there. I was trying to go for Drake, but I saw Jinx overextending here. Unfortunately, I can't reach her. If I had reached her from that boost, she would be dead. Here, I don't want to start Drake because I know Kha'Zix is probably gonna be around, so I'm waiting for the opportunity for maybe them to start the Drake and steal it or catch them off guard. I wanted this so bad to have the vision when you have this little monster. Oh, here overextending as well. Because of the pink ward, I knew the area was not warded and it was another easy kill. If I kill Kha'Zix here, I knew that it was a free Drake for us. I wouldn't risk for him stealing it. And as you can see, we're much stronger than him, and that's a very easy Drake for us again. Here we tried to maybe catch Jinx because she overextended a lot, but unfortunately we can't, and unfortunately Caitlyn gets caught, but it's still okay, we're able to save her, and there's no reason for us to do this here. We're gonna go Drake again, take it pretty easy. Here they're gonna do a good job for me keeping them away, but no matter what they do, they won't be able to steal it. That's why I keep focusing on the Drake. Kha'Zix, I knew he was not gonna be here in time. So, nothing to do here, just guarding here in case he goes in. And I don't know what they're actually doing here. We're clearly stronger than them, and Cassante is over on mid, not here. Leona again makes the bad mistake to engage, to start the fight when it's disadvantage. They have a big disadvantage here. If I had used my empowered W there, maybe I could continue to hit him. Here my brain set off, that was a terrible move. I thought I could reach him. I bet he didn't have his E, but he did. That was a really stupid of me. But anyway, we're still ahead. KDA is looking good. And that was really good. Karma was really good in this game. I had a very good communication with her, with the pings. Thankfully, this game my team listened to the pings. Since we're dead, why not look the others, what they're doing. And here, Caitlyn actually is gonna take Cassante. It was such a close fight. I would be so mad if I was Cassante here. The headshot did a lot of damage there, and we'll continue with our jungle. There's nothing to do. With only Karma, if we don't play it well here, we'll die from Jinx and Leona. But I flank on them with this, and I catch them separated. That's why I went in. There's no way Leona could be there in time. I saw her going for a ward and Jinx farming, so that was the perfect opportunity for me. Continuing on with our clear. Kha'Zix takes the rift, but that's fine. We're 2 drakes ahead. And a lot of kills ahead as well. Here I started golems, but since I saw him mid, I knew he was gonna open the rift. He was a little bit desperate, so I go there as fast as I can. I open my R because I saw Kennen was recalling to maybe kill him. And here he does this. He fails tragically to catch here. And look at the damage. It's a rift wasted. That's really good for us. Immediately kill it, so it doesn't do damage to the turrets. And here I'm trying to see if I can catch Jinx again off guard. I believe I do here. Yes, I do. Again, both side for Rengar is really OP. Easy kill. At this point, I should probably have an oracle instead of the wards, but I find myself a lot more practical with the wards. Because if I didn't have a ward there, I wouldn't be able to take Jinx that fast, and maybe Leona could catch us, but I doubt it, but it was possible. Here Karma unfortunately dies. Trying to find for an opportunity again. I see Jinx overextending. I know she's alone, she's dead. Again. Continuing on with farming, trying to search camps. Since I saw Caitlyn was alone on bot, I assumed they were gonna go jump here. That's why I went there. I didn't push there because I was afraid there were gonna be others and I didn't have vision. Flash, boost, close the distance, easy kill. So far so good. Kennen is the only one that maybe can kill me, so I back away. There's no reason to fight him. And I still remain here because I believe there's gonna be a fight going on, which it does. Easy kill here, keep my distance, go away from Leona. I trying to find an opportunity to jump in because if I jump in now I'm dead from the Jinx. Here they are separated, so I go in because I see all my allies here. Another easy kill. There's no reason to continue this fight, to overextend. I just go get the Drake because it's a free Drake again. 20-3. My farm is a little bit behind, but again, it was a really crazy game with fights happening all the time. Other games, at this point, sometimes I'm able to have a 200 farm, but in this game it was different. Here, it was an easy kill for me. I played it really bad. I should have waited for Kennen to stun me first and then W. Used my power W to get away. I panicked a bit. But thankfully my teammates are able to get them. Here, and another good thing, actually bot wins this fight. So that's really good for us. Overall, it was worth. I could play it a little bit better, but it's fine. Senna dies here again. Kha'Zix could have played it good in this game if he didn't waste so much time trying to find ganks when he should have farmed his jungle and looked them up, and if he saw them overextended a bit, or if our team was in the middle of the lane, it could be possible, but he wasted a lot of time in every game for this. And it just happened, unfortunately here I didn't get him, which is pretty sad. And it was just a really good game for me in timing. Most of the time was there when it was needed. Sometimes luck plays a bit of a role as well. Some games are better, sometimes are worse. Some games are better, some games are bad. But another thing I learned about Rengar is try to force team fights in the jungle, not in the lanes. In the lanes you're only good if you have your ultimate. Even if you don't have your ultimate, if you try to tell your team to fight in the jungle, it's much better for you. You're much more useful. That's the difference with Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is good everywhere. Rengar is mostly good in the jungle. Try to find opportunities for this. And if you do your early game, if you play your early game with you sitting in bushes and scaring the enemies that you're there, they're always gonna try to put wards, overextend themselves, to have vision on you, and if your team follows, it's a win scenario for you. I'm trying to explain it as good as I can, because English not so good. I can understand everything in English, I just don't get to speak English very often. Hopefully in the next videos, and each new video I'm gonna get better on this. I'm really sorry for this. Here I opened my R because I saw Jinx and I thought she was alone, but everyone in their team tried to protect her. So if I jumped there, it was just a no-win scenario for me. Here we go Baron because they were away, and I knew that if anyone tries to follow us, it was a free kill for me. I can kill the enemies really fast and get away because I had my flash as well here. And pretty easy Baron for us. Nothing too crazy, we're not gonna fight this, there's no reason to fight this and maybe lose our Baron buff. It's just a perfect opportunity for us to push the lanes and probably end the game. And this is the final moment. We group mid. I flash here to maybe catch Kha'Zix off guard, but he reacted in time, unfortunately. But it's not so bad for me because I still have my ultimate. I killed him there, as you saw, pretty easy. We're pushing, using my empowered Qs to finish off the structures fast. I saw him low, but he got away. I tried to keep Leon away from the turrets so we can end the game. That's why I jumped here, and I didn't try to kill her because I was dead there if she caught me. And here I'm trying my best to finish the game. I get stuck, but I know that if I'm able to have 4 stacks, I get away from this, as I do here. There was no way for me to kill Kha'Zix there, so I let them off. I let them kill him, but I killed him again. And it was a really good KO for me. 24 and 5. Made some mistakes, but overall it was good. And hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.